Facebook petty as hell. They really did just block my live because I was playing Cardi B. But that's okay. I'm gonna keep it down because obviously there's some discrimination going on around here that I probably have nothing to do with. And there's probably a lot of haters reporting my live every time I post up, but that's fine and all. Okay, I'm going to get back to the seriousness of this regardless of the fact. I'm going to say it again. Where's Diddy? P. Diddy just saw on the news yesterday how the feds just ran down on him. And the feds are looking for him. So one or two things I can only think about when it comes to the federal government coming to look for you. Number one, let me move over this way. Number one, if the feds are coming for you, that obviously means that you done did some shit that they got evidence on. Because one thing's for sure, two for certain, the feds never do. They never come for a horse with no play. Or, you know, they never come for anything was a waste of time. So if the federal government is after P. Diddy, that means they got a lot of evidence on here. And yes, it's a whole gang of celebrities that had gotten caught up with this child pornography crap, with this sexual abuse crap. People like everybody's doing it, but at the same time, no, everybody is not. The thing about this is, it's called paying the piper. You got all these folks. Hey, Stan, thank you for tuning in. You got all these celebrities that's been doing dirt for over 20 and 30 years. And they've been getting away with it. Why? Because everybody's been glorifying their music and they're excusing their behavior. So with that being said, since they've been excusing their behavior because their music was hot, they was able to so-called, quote unquote, get away with a lot of the shit that they're doing right now. So you've got a lot of celebrities, and there were, back in the day, the new celebrities that were coming up, like Nelly and all of them. These people were just coming into the industry, and to find that they were sexually abused by these celebrities as well is nothing new. Like I said, everybody wants to say who's innocent and who's not, but R. Kelly's been getting away with this shit for years. He got off one time, the next time he got convicted, and guess what? He's doing time. They let, I'm just gonna say it like this, and it sounds messed up, but it's reality. A lot of black celebrities that have been getting away with this kind of abuse and sexual abuse have been getting away with it for over 20-something years. These people knew what they were doing. So they built up a case and built up a case through the years. But because of that glory and that vanity that they had, they felt as though they had the money to always be able to get off on these kind of situations. Well, newsflash. Ain't nobody getting away from shit. And from what I understand, Diddy done got on a motherfucking jet and jetted to Bambuhu somewhere, an island way the fuck out, and think he's actually going to be able to stay there. No, baby. Hey, Ronnie, how are you? No, baby. Because when the feds want you, I don't give a frick where you go. They coming to get you. And Fed time is all time. So for them to come to that man's residence like that and still arrest people on his property, they got some hardcore evidence against Diddy, and it's a shame. Regardless if he's right or wrong, I'm going to send prayers for him, because that's a scary situation that I would never, ever, ever want anyone that I know to have to go through. I mean, I ain't never went out there trying to, molest people and shit like that, but, everybody ain't me. So, it's a hard situation. I know everybody's laughing about it. I know I had a few chuckles, but that's some serious shit if you think about it. This man is about to face the same situation or similar to R. Kelly, which means he's going to have his life stripped from him. But Diddy is so arrogant. He's so self-centered. He's so into himself. He would rather run than to face the feds, which is the dumbest thing you could ever do. Because if they're coming to get you, fight for what you feel as though you did not do. By your ass running, you're basically automatically guilty. It doesn't matter. I don't care. Nigga, you ran. Excuse me. Ninja, you ran. So you basically just told on yourself. I don't get it. Accountability is so hard for people. It's very difficult for people to hold themselves accountable for anything that they do, whether it be for money. Hey, Michelle, thank you for tuning in. Hey, Roger, hey, thank you for tuning in. Bridget, hey, baby, how you doing? Thank you for tuning in. Hey, it's been doing, yeah. But that's the thing. People were glorifying their music for the longest. People been glorifying all these hot artists. Their music is the shit. We all know that. But look at behind the scenes. A lot of these young celebrities that are in their 40s now or in their 30s, a lot of them had to go through the grime and do sexual advances just to be able to shine. And you got a lot of these local artists that are actually very good artists. But because they not following the trend and they not doing that, you know, excuse me, that no offense, but I'm saying, I'm just seeing it in industries. They not doing the homo thing. They not doing, you know, sleeping with everybody in order to get up there. And because the local artists that are very good artists aren't going like the rest of these fools went, now all of a sudden people don't want to support them. What does that say about society, the music industry, and the fans that actually support it? People like bullshit. And you mean to tell me I gotta suck a gang of beeps in order to make it in the industry? Only to be humiliated later on down the line in order to be hot? Nah, I'm cool on that. I'd rather be hot by my light, my blessing, the spirit that God gave me. I'd rather be hot by who I am and not have to whore around in order to get to where I want to be. But this is the repercussions of following that demonic road, following that demonic path. When you do dumb shit in order to get by and it's not honest, what you do in the dark will come to a light eventually. It never fails. It's being proven every single day. Year after year, they busting celebrity after celebrity that did some foul shit to a lot of kids and a lot of upcoming artists and a lot of artists that are here right now that's in their early 40s and in their late 30s. Think about that. Yeah, they got hot, but look at the humiliation that they had to endure in order to be hot. I'm sorry, society ain't that damn hot. I'm not digging likes like that. I'm not digging fame like that. But you got a lot of upcoming celebrities or upcoming artists that are really dope. I've been watching a lot of y'all that are really dope, and they have to seriously grind, push through the crowd in order for them to be noticed. But everybody else that did the devilment and, you know, then screwed their way through the industry, those are the hot ones. Well, now you see where that ends up. See, when you sell your soul to the devil, I'm going to say that just like that because that's real. When you sell your soul to the devil, he's going to give you exactly what you're asking for. But watch and remember, what you have to pay in the end is something you're not going to want to give. And that's the soul you sold. Kel sold his. Diddy sold his. Epstein sold his. The only person I see getting away with the idiot shit that they doing is Trump. That's the only one that's getting away with it. And it ain't just the fact that he got money, y'all. Trump is a businessman. He's political. He knows politics. He knows how to play chess with these fools. So that's why they're not locking his ass up. A lot of people can't beat Trump, although they try. But every black celebrity that then did they dirt back in the day over 20 and 30 years ago are now having to pay the price. Is it worth it? I'm serious. Is it worth it? Their music gonna always be hot, but having to get and rise to where you are, you have to do that. You have to go sucking all kinds of yang. You got to go out there and sleep with everybody. You got to do deprived shit in order for you to rise. Nah, boo. It ain't that freaking serious, boo. I'm sorry. Ain't no way in hell. But when you do it like that, remember, when you sell your soul. Hey, Marvell, baby. Oh, I miss you, beautiful. That's my baby right there, Marvell. I love you. When you sell your soul, baby, and the devil gives you these blessings you think are going to carry you, in the end, you're going to have to reap the repercussions of that and give the soul that you sold. But see, by the time it's time for you to give that soul that you sold, you're not going to want to do it. But see, he doesn't care about what you don't want because you already sold. You already signed in your blood on the dotted line. So now you've got to pay the price. That's just the way that goes. Is that worth it for fame? Look at Kels. Look at Diddy Run It. Bro, you guilty. It's a wrap. Stop playing. You might as well come on back because you done already sold your soul. It's a wrap. Is it worth it? Do you think that in order for you to rise out here, you have to do the most depraved things in order to get there? The money may be good and all, but the money ain't never gonna last. Kels and Diddy is evidence. That money ain't gonna last forever when it's time for you to give the devil what he's looking for him blessing you. And then don't nobody want to hold themselves accountable for all of these things that they have evidence on. Nobody does. That's just like a lot of other people. You may not be a celebrity, but accountability seems to suck in your world. Nobody wants to be wrong. Nobody wants to say, hey, I messed up. I need some help in life. Can you help me? Nobody wants to admit to that. And in the end, it destroys their lives. Think about all the people we used to kick it with years ago. And I want to say at least about 10, 12, maybe 15 years ago. They used to be the popular ones. They used to be the hot ones. They used to be out there and we used to kick it in the clubs, at the little parties and shit. It's a whole world out there, y'all. A lot of y'all probably don't know and a lot of you probably do. But it's a whole world out there. These were popular people. But their popularity came with a price. And at the end of it, I see some of these same souls right now to this day. They look like their souls and their bodies have been sucked dry. And don't nobody want to deal with them. After they done slept through half the town. They done got community coochie out there and community penis out there. And after they done slung their shit around after a while, now that they old, let me say it again. Now that they old, now they looking to settle down with somebody, but they all used the hell up. But see, it was fun back then. But if you bring that to them, how they used to be right now, they'll swear up and down when nobody fought. But it was the party. It was so-and-so. Nobody wants to hold themselves accountable for who they are. A miserable life is easy to obtain. A happy life is something you have to work for. People rather come at something easy than to work for something that has longevity. Anything that comes to you easy ain't never gonna last. Anything you want to be for the long haul, you're gonna have to work for it one way or another. And you can sleep with as many people as you want to. At the end of the fucking day, your character gonna speak for itself. Once you done ran yourself out and you looking to settle down, hell, your name and everything else that went all through the nigga nation. Nobody wants to fuck with you. Some people get damaged from that kind of activities. Some people get damaged from being around that crowd. But yet nobody wants to hold themselves accountable for how they got that way. Diddy and Kels? The only one that had their story really told was Kels. And he had no choice about that. I mean, his story was told years ago, but people still excused him. From him being sexually molested as a child and everything, nobody wanted to get him help. But they wanted him to shine. And they wanted him to help others shine. Nobody cared about that man's mental well-being. And it's a lot of y'all out here that nobody cares about your mental well-being. A lot of people are using you for whatever you have that will benefit them. Always remember that. Not everybody is that way. But there are a lot of people out here that is going to use you for the benefits that you have, for the talents that you have, for the anointing that you have. And a lot of people will take that, suck you dry, and move on to the next. You are no more popular than the next person. There are just people out here using you for what you can benefit them. I'm seeing online constantly that people are really not taking this sexual molestation seriously. We are literally in a spiritual warfare, and I know a lot of y'all that are not spiritual. Some of y'all don't believe in God. Some of y'all could care less, but reality is reality. You can tell the shift in the air. The weather is so different now. We can't tell the seasons anymore. Hell, y'all been believing in a groundhog for the last 10 years that's been lying for 10 years. Didn't I say that last week? Y'all been believing in a doggone furry creature with the most jacked up teeth ever. And y'all really seriously thought this thing was telling you the truth. Hey, cousin, Miss Sherry A. Y'all believe the animal that got fed that told y'all the weather and all that crap? No, baby, this stuff been shifting for the last 10 to 15 years. We no longer can tell what the seasons are. We don't know summer from winter. It is a spiritual battle we are going into. People are losing their minds. Kids are killing their parents and their siblings with no thought process, no feelings, no heart, no soul. What does that tell you? Y'all got to understand something here. No matter how much you display your damage, whether it be on Facebook, whether it be, through dating sites, whether it be in person with people, regardless of how you feel, you have to atone for all of your actions one day. Why not start by holding yourself accountable, getting help for yourself before you turn into the monster you never thought you could be? I'm seeing it every single day. Hey, Kenneth Ward, how are you? Hottest summer, Colonel Record, yeah. Yeah. We haven't had a steady summer, steady weather in many years. This is some serious shit. And if y'all haven't noticed, a lot of people with good hearts, good intentions, have to fight even harder in order to maintain the dignity that they deserve from jump. It is so easy for people to applaud a brawl fight in the streets before they support and applaud somebody that's giving you truth like me. A lot of people are applauding these goofy ass street fights out here. These people literally pulling guns out and shooting each other up and down 79th Street and all that. They quick to make that go viral. But people like me, and there are others that are chosen, that are giving y'all the real online, they don't get the support that all this violence gets. What does that tell you? People are not interested in the truth anymore. People are interested in the matrix. They're interested in the drama. They're interested in the negative. They're interested in the fire that's out here. That is what they're attracted to. So people like me won't get the attention of others because that's the devil's goal. The devil's goal is to turn you into him. So the people that are chosen, the chosen ones that are out here, that are giving you the truth, verbatim in detail, shit that you can actually go back and look up. What's up, Griff, baby? What's going on? People like me have to work 6 times harder to get y'all to prepare yourselves mentally. Not because we know everything, but because we done been through the trenches to a point where we still have our hearts and we didn't turn evil, but we want to help people out so they don't end up seeing the shit that we seen. And even if they've seen a lot of bullshit, we want to make sure that they don't see even more. So we trying to help a lot of people wake up. Did I say perfection? No. We trying to help. It's more people than me out here doing this. You can drop off this live all you want to. Real is real. We are fighting a battle right now where people are applauding murder, fucking drug busts, fights in the street, shootouts in the club. They are quick to put that and make it go viral. But people that are speaking truth out here, things that you can actually see and that you've been noticing yourself, the moment we speak on here, don't nobody want to hear that now. Because that other world is more exciting. Yeah, it's more exciting till it knocks on your doorstep and it kills somebody you love. It's more exciting until it happens to you. And somebody murks off somebody you really cared about. See, that's when it hits home, is when it knocks on your door. But since it's social media and it's not you, and it's not your mama, your daddy, your sister, your brother yet, God forbid, people not wanting to turn into what the truth is. And there are people like me who have been through a lot of shit that are trying to get y'all to wake the hell up. We not dealing with a regular America or regular world no more, baby. We are dealing with shit to a point where eventually, all this computer shit that they got going on right now, they about to pull the plug on all of that shit and bring you back to the fucking 70s in a minute. They're about to pull a plug on all this electronic shit and force you to bow down to the way you're used to living. And if you don't bow down, they'll take it from you, where they'll force you into poverty. I'm telling you, this is what's happening right now. So those of us who understand this truth and try to put it out there, we get the most hate. We get the most negativity. We get the most. You should see my inbox with some of the shit some people say to me. You worried about me cussing, but you ain't worried about living the right lifestyle for yourself. You worried about me cussing, but you ain't getting help for that bipolarism you got going on with yourself. I don't say names. Y'all know I don't do that. Unless it's a celebrity and they doing dumb shit. People love living in the matrix. They love living in a fake lifestyle, a fake reality. You know why? Because it's safer there. This shit that we dealing with right now is too hard to even fathom or accept. Because you're scared that eventually you're going to have to go backwards instead of going forwards. And the way you go backwards, you're not going to know how to survive. Because you've been dependent on this bullshit that they didn't let y'all in on for years. Truth be told, and I don't shit on generations, but our generation, Generation X, I'm going to tell you right now, if shit go down right now, I guarantee you, Generation X is going to survive, because we had to survive before all this technology became so hot. We know how to survive, those of us who were willing to learn from our elders to move forward. The rest of y'all, you're going to be looking for us at the end of the day. I guarantee you. Pay attention to what's going on. We can laugh all damn day long at these celebrities getting locked the fuck up. But I'm telling you, it's a message that's going on right here. You think these movies out here that have been coming out talking about the end of the damn world with these, electronic devices and all this nuclear shit that China and Russia got, you think that's just a movie? They telling you what's going on. And truth be told, if you want to look it up, Russia and China has nuclear devices that's not going to blow the world up. But these nuclear devices, if they blow them in the air, will shut down everything that's electronic, everything that is a plug-in. It will shut all of that shit down. If you don't believe me, look it up. This is bigger than some shit with Diddy. This is bigger than some shit with R. Kelly. This is our lives that are changing right before our eyes. And guess what? A lot of y'all refuse to pay attention and prepare for it. This is nothing to scare you. It's just reality. Because at the end of the day, when the shit go down, the first thing you gonna do is panic. Hell, COVID came out, you couldn't find no damn toilet paper, no damn where. You couldn't find no water bottles nowhere. People were so damn scared. But see, you weren't paying attention. When they was telling y'all 5 or 6 years ago, no, I'll say this, 7 years ago, when COVID was already in China. Think I'm bullshitted? Look it up. COVID been in China since 2015. They called it the unknown virus. But it's known as SARS. Y'all know what SARS is, right? Look on the back of your Lysol cans. Look at the old Lysol cans. If y'all are hoarders or anything like that, I'm sure you got some Lysol cans from the last 5 years. Go look up every disinfected Lysol can from the last 10 to 15 years. Always gets rid of and protects you from SARS. That's what COVID is. And it's been around a long time. So we've got to prepare for that and stop being stubborn and ignorant to how the world is shifting right now. And y'all wonder why people are losing their minds. We got demonic forces jumping in and out of bodies, making people that didn't even have the character that's doing the shit they doing, killing their own siblings. This girl killed her twin brother, shot him dead over an argument. Twins are some of the closest siblings ever. Closest siblings ever. That is a rarity that you even hear about no shit like that. Y'all need to wake up. Pay attention to what's going on. They distracting you by having you pay attention to the wrong shit. It's scary, yeah. But that fear is for those of y'all that don't have faith and don't believe in the Most High. Not sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. I don't have that fear. I don't have that fear. Because my eyes have been open for a very long time, and I'm not the only one. Y'all got to pay attention. When they keep throwing all of this on the media like that, they keeping you from paying attention to the other shit that these wars have started. Y'all so hooked up on the celebrities, you don't even pay attention to the damn wars we got going on right now that's still going. I had a girl right now, I just saw her leaving. Black lady, beautiful young lady with her son. She was moving. I was like, you're moving? She said, yeah, they just deployed me back to the military. She's got a 10-year-old son. They do not care. This war is real. They're making it on a hush-hush because they know y'all would rather indulge in media drama on Facebook and TikTok before y'all pay attention to the real deal Holyfield that's about to go down. I said this some years back before COVID. I said, give it within the next 4 to 5 years. We gonna get hit with some shit we're not gonna be able to handle. And all of a sudden COVID hit. One of my cousins said the same thing. Now we got another shift. They got them trails and planes. It's just going in the air and dropping all through the skies. Y'all not paying attention to that. They got the chemicals that they spraying in the water in the lakes. More and more in the springtime hours, but y'all not paying attention to that. And y'all wonder why the air has been getting thinner and thinner. This ain't nothing to scare y'all. This is speaking reality. Get y'all asses off of Diddy and all them other people. Pay attention to what's really going on. Pay attention to what the real world is really showing you and what they're hiding from you. We have the most divided country I have ever seen. America is like the only country that has the most division, and we complain about other countries outside of our own, where we are the most divided, the most segregated. Once again, we complain about the minorities here. Yes, it sucks that we've got so many immigrants here we can't take care of. It sucks that Chicago has not looked out for the homeless that's been here for over 50 years, but yet we looking out for people that were never here in the first place, that just got here. Yeah, it sucks. I'm never going to say turn somebody away, but we only have limited resources, and it's not fair that those resources that we've always had they should have been taking care of the people that were already here first. Or at least take care of them while they're taking care of the immigrants. That's my take on that. But if you've noticed, our world is not the same as we knew it. It will never be the same as we knew it. So we have to prepare for that. Reality is hard to accept, but you're going to have no choice. I'll give you. And save this live. What I've been dreaming and what I've been seeing, I give it the next 6 years. Mark my words. You thought COVID was bad. Give it a minute. 6 years or less. They're about to snatch everything from under you. These are the times we're supposed to be getting to know the Most High more than what we've ever done. A lot of us weren't in that spiritual realm. A lot of us were blind and staying in the matrix. A lot of us didn't care about the future. We didn't care about whether, what if we die? What are we leaving for? We didn't care 10 to 15 years ago. And that's my generation. We didn't care. But as time went on, God set some things in a lot of y'all lives that you had no choice but to pay attention to. You had no choice but to acknowledge, because he's preparing you, because you are to be the witness and you are to be the teachers to those who are naive and don't know. It's preparation time for this shit. Y'all need to just leave this celebrity shit alone. Leave it be. It is a distraction from y'all seeing what's really going on out here. And the ones that have been chosen, we have been given so much, and we have been fought, and we have been hated on. We have been humiliated. We have been literally tagged and targeted to test our faith, to see if we would give up and stop teaching. People like me ain't never gonna stop. I don't give a damn what you throw at me. I don't give a damn what you inbox me. I'm still gonna be me. Y'all need to wake up. It's sad and it sucks, and I've spoken about these relationships a lot. I've spoken about the division between men and women a lot. And it just keeps going on and on and on. But until we become, and I'm going to say this, stop complaining about minorities and other races when we can't get the shit together on our own. And I'm talking to my black people. And I'm of a mixed race. I can say what the hell I want to say. I'm talking to my people. Until we get our shit together and stop stepping on each other the way we've been stepping on each other, we gonna go no higher than the ceiling. We will never rise above that ceiling if we keep on stabbing each other in the back the way we've been doing. And all I keep hearing y'all complain about is the minority, the other minorities, all the immigrants and this, that, and the third. Okay. They here now. What the hell that got to do with the unity between you and your own folks? They here now. Why are you complaining? You ain't lifting a finger to help the situation, so why the hell are you even talking about it? Hell, I'll give you right here, right now. Them folks be out there in tents and shit, and guess what? They looking out for each other, and they building each other. But our people, no. Our people don't know how to build each other. Well, we know how. We're one of the most powerful races there are, but yet we get so jealous and hateful of each other. We don't want to see each other go up the ladder above us. That's fucked up, but that's reality. Until we can get it right with each other, where we actually lift each other up, we gonna go no higher than the ceiling if we get that far. So stop complaining about the immigrants like that when you don't even know how to support your own people, whether it be in business, whether it be helping with a meal, whether it be helping with clothing, whether it be helping for a person to just get a ride down the street. Yes, it's dangerous out here. It's dangerous. But if you stay prayed up enough and have faith, I think God will protect you. God got that power. That faith is amazing. I'm a living, breathing, walking testimony. I'll say some shit in the air right now. No, don't give me that bullshit about, no, it's not a coincidence. I understand what my faith is. I understand what speaking things into existence is. Bullshit ain't about nothing. I'm telling you right now, those of you who are chosen, you can speak things into existence, but you're being tested. But my people struggle the most because they don't know or want to know how to lift each other up the way we supposed to. We got so much talent as one race. We got so much talent, but we are the most hateful and jealous and envious race that I've ever seen. But yet we complain about all these other races that's literally... Let me tell y'all something. I rolled up and down. I want to say I was riding down. I don't know where I was going. I wasn't going to the casino, but I forgot. But I was riding in the area of Aurora, and I saw this one block. And no, actually it was 3 blocks. and it was a Hispanic community, and you seen one house, and they had like 5, 6, 7 cars up in the driveways and all in the yards and shit. And guess what? You ain't see nobody out there fighting. You ain't see nobody out there shooting. You ain't see nobody do none of that shit. You know what they was doing? They was building each other while 15 of them living in a damn 2-bedroom house, building each other, helping each other, working for motherfucking money y'all won't work for. They going out there making they damn businesses thrive. They Hispanic businesses, they restaurants, they motherfucking damn taco stands that's on the corner out of a damn tent makes more money than some of y'all. Because they busy helping each other and lifting each other beyond the ceiling. But yet here we are, a powerful race, and we can't do that because we can't stand each other. We got that much jealousy against each other. We got that much hatred. We're so powerful, we're destroying each other. Don't give me that white man shit. They ain't got to do nothing if you haven't noticed. But sit back with their popcorn and watch the show. Y'all think about this. Y'all think about this shit. Seriously, how old are we? Generation X is in their 50s. We all old. We not old as hell. I don't know. I mean, I look good for my age. Y'all look good for y'all age. I mean, we hot. But we are older now. We in our 50s, yo. I remember when I had just turned fucking 29 and 30. We in our 50s, yo. What more? How we gonna spend the next 40 years, G? We gonna just jag off the next fucking 40, 50 years? For what? Man, y'all better start getting this shit together. I don't know what the hell. We've been being told this for years. But now, y'all ain't noticed how time just blew by? We are in our 50s. Some people almost 60, knocking on 60's door, and some are 60, not understanding where time went. How are we going to survive another generation? We not even being the example that's going to help that next generation out and be strong for them, because they got hell to pay when they get grown like us. They have hell to pay. And it's going to take a lot of prayer, a lot of education. It's going to take a lot in order to get this generation that's so angry right now to understand these young people are angry. And you know why they angry? Because they see how we shit on each other as grown ass adults. How do we expect for them to do anything different? These young people are now entertainment because they busy blowing each other's heads off. These are the same people that might have to take care of you one day. But you're not going to understand that till they in the nursing home trying to smother the shit out of you because they tired of working for the last 5 hours dealing with you. A lot of them don't even want to work. They don't want to study. They don't want to go to college. The stresses of life are so hard on them. And we got a lot of grown ass people in my generation that refuses to give them an upstanding word. We are so scared of these kids now because they're so angry and they doing the most that we don't even know how to approach them to educate them. But all that started at home. While a lot of us was too busy jumping in the car to go kick it, we weren't paying attention that our kids needed our help. I'm saying us because these are my people doing this shit. These are my people. You got kids out here that was barely raised, and they don't even know how to function out here because of us. It starts at home. Those of us who were raised or had to raise ourselves fast, but God put angels in human form to take us under their wing and make sure we didn't turn out fucked up. A lot of those people are in their 60s now. They in their 60s. It's supposed to be our turn, but where are we at with that? Nowhere. We refuse to hold ourselves accountable. Take hold of them reins. Do something different. Change for the better so we can help these young kids out. If we don't do none of that, man, it's a wrap. I want y'all to think about that. Leave that celebrity shit alone right now, y'all. It ain't doing shit for us. It ain't making us no damn money. It ain't making you come more. It ain't giving you no businesses. It ain't buying you a new pair of Jordans. It ain't doing shit for you. We got bigger problems to think about than the celebrity bullshit. Oh, trust, they gonna be alright. One way or another. We need to focus on what we got going on right now. And that's these kids out here. That's us taking accountability for our own mistakes out here. That's us owning up to our shit and showing these young people that it's okay to hold yourself accountable for your fuck-ups in life. Just know that when you know you fucked up, you have an opportunity to change for the better. Get yourself some help. Develop further. Get your mental together. Get yourself better so you can be better for the next person. And then pass that healing on to the next generation so they know how to pass it to their generation after them. We ain't gonna be here forever. Let's see how we can get it together, y'all. But that's my time. I love y'all. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it. I will see y'all on Thursday. Leave that bullshit alone. Focus on this young generation. I appreciate all y'all tuning in. Once again, feel free to go ahead and check me out and listen and learn with Antoinette on YouTube. That has been my YouTube channel for the last 4 years. I go live on there also. And I will be going live here. I appreciate you. Carol, baby. Aww. I love you, Carol. I have known Carol ever since high school, y'all. What a beautiful woman inside and out. And she don't take now shit. I love you, Carol. Thank you so much for tuning in and thank you for your compliment. I'm trying, girl, because y'all should have seen me last week. I was so damn tired. Lord Jesus, help me, Father. But I love you all, man. Just think about what I said. Please share this live. Please make people aware. This is bigger than Diddy, baby. This is bigger than us. This is bigger than us. And I love y'all. And I'm praying for all of us. I want everybody to rock out. The goal ain't just about getting old. The goal is about leaving your footprints in the sand. Let's just make sure they're the good footprints we want our youth to follow. I love y'all. Talk to you later. God bless y'all. Good night.